property owners that you're improving the BP Go. So you can see these are all we can know from Drucker book. They can monitor them. This is the. So here's what I've been doing that for over. But the total contract. Good morning. This is Jing. I'm doing a new video of our office, and well, the funny thing is, not too much has changed in our office. During COVID, we decided to move most of our office online now, so I can show you how that works. But this is the beginning of internship season, and so during internship season, what we generally have is we have a few people coming in to work in the office. Would you like to take a look inside? Let me bring you inside, and you can see our amazing team. Let's see what people do here. Well, the first thing is, have you ever seen my desk before? Here, let me show you my desk. This is it. This is the world that I live from. So here's what I got. I got this Mac Studio from Apple, and I put the Drucker book of management on top because that's the Bible for managing. I was so lost before, and then now I'm found. Here's my iPhone, and this phone functions as a camera. So I can turn it on, and voila, here I am on Discord. Discord is a real office here. So you can see these are all the people who work across Bukit Vista and all the different things. Then let's do a quick visit. What you're seeing here is our engineering team having a discussion about, I guess, engineering stuff. So I'm jumping into Discord so that we can video call and talk to them. I won't talk to them right now because they seem busy. So let's go find somebody else who has a little bit more time. Let's go over here and see, maybe we can pull somebody in from, here we go. Sales and negotiation. Let's jump over here. Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hi, sir.
Right. How's it going, Dad? Yes, I'm making
Whatever you were saying.
That makes the moment definitely more authentic. I'm doing a virtual tour virtually, if that makes any sense. So I'm making a vlog right now showing how our virtual office works. And let me introduce two characters into the plot. This is Erica. Say hi, Erica. Erica, what do you do at Bukit Vista?
Sales, so I'm making sure that people know Vista and then give them the right understanding about our services and make sure that they join us.
Excellent. What value add do you have to partners who join Bukit Vista?
Sorry?
How do you inspire delight to people and partners who want to join Bukit Vista?
How do I inspire delight to them and then make them join us?
Yes. How do you do that? You can look at me while I ask Erica. This is kind of funny. I've never done this before. I've never done a vlog of somebody on Discord. I'm showing you this world. Yes. How do you do that?
What we do to them is we help them to achieve the highest return, right?
That's what I like. And you bring a lot of good cheer and happiness to their lives, right? Excellent. Let's go to Dea. Dea, who are you? What do you do here? Your voice was a little bit low, so I have to use a speaker here. But anyway, cool. So Dea gets people in to come to our roundtable talks, and she's an excellent community manager. So very good. Thank you guys for sharing this moment with me offline, online. Both Erica and Dea are in this office, but we still use Discord to talk to each other because that's just the way we roll. Cool. Thank you guys. I'll switch the selfie cam back to me and wave you all. So anyways, that's a picture of how the virtual office works. Here, let me bring you to see my desktop. And this is typically what I see on my main monitor. I have one monitor over here on this side, set up to vertical mode. Vertical mode is awesome because you can use it to open documents like Coda and see the big picture. You can also open things like ChatGPT and have almost infinite amounts of conversations and conversations and conversations on ChatGPT in the vertical mode, which is really good if you try to understand a lot of things in a short amount of time. And Google Calendar also somewhat works, but it's maybe more suitable for different formats. So I really like that vertical setup. I have another vertical setup over here too as well, just in case I want to read what's going on. So let's see, what do I do on a typical day? Well, let's see, what do I do? No, I frame these things, and that's Ega. Hi Ega, what's up? I'll go say hi to Ega in a second there. Let's take a look at what I typically look at and what I'm doing. So on a typical day, I'm brainstorming. So this is me talking to the marketing team, and we were having a discussion about how to do storytelling. So I did a little bit of an illustration here from my iPad to the screen, which is pretty awesome because I'm awesome. On certain days, I'm a little bit less awesome. But what's cool is you can do something over here and you see that squiggly line over there too as well, which is pretty awesome. So definitely some creative thinking. Oh, wait, hold on a second. This is Azel. Azel's an engineer. Azel's working on some cool stuff right now with automatically generate guest profiles, which we look forward to. But speaking right now, you probably won't be able to hear me. Anyway, on a typical day, I'll be on my screens and looking at data. I'll be looking at company performance metrics. I'll be looking at, oh, this is Mojo. Hello, Mojo. Keep the blogging, yeah. Mojo's been with us since. Mojo makes sure that our base is tidy, clean, cooks a great lunch, and she's so dedicated. He's here oftentimes very late to make sure that our roundtable talks and our evening activities are well prepared, which is truly an inspiration. Let's go visit some people in the room. Let's see what they're up to. Let's go to this gentleman over here.
Hi,
Who are you? Okay, good. Ega, what are you doing right now? What are you working on?
I'm doing improve Bigo apps
You're improving the BP Go app. Dengan apa? What are you improving?
in leaderboard ranking, in the dashboard page, and in my property page for enhancement performance.
Excellent. Let's go see BP Go. Thank you, Ega, for the explanation. Let's take a look at the app that he's working on right now. So the app BP Go that Ega is working on has been with our company for a number of years, and I've got a fun way of, what do you call it? I've got a fun way to show you what that looks like. So if it works correctly, it will be good. If it doesn't, then I guess we'll have to do this demo another way. Where did it go? Just said earlier, these big vertical screens are super cool because I can just drag the app over here. You see that? That is the app. I know nobody ever believes it when I show them this, but here, how about that? Boom! Now it's big, nice and tall. So this app normally is on an iPhone or a personal device, but since I'm awesome, I've got it to blow up here on my 32-inch monitor. And what you can do, or what property owners that give their properties to Bukit Vista can do, is they can monitor the performance of their property here. They can monitor what the total contract value is and what's been achieved. They have an accounting report that they can open and then immediately access the details of what's happening inside their properties, transaction by transaction, by deal, everything. So it's very transparent, it's very helpful. It lets our partners monitor and understand what's going on. In addition, there is also an AI that's been built into the app that asks questions to guests and coordinates their arrival. Here's our AI is called Gaia. Gaia stands for the Guest AI Assistant. And so it's pretty sophisticated and it's pretty awesome, and it maps the journey of each guest. And so when you see people here like Ega work on some code, that's what he's doing. Thank you, Ega. Appreciate it. Awesome. Now, I'm going to go next to the gentleman sitting next to me.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm fine.
Azel, what are you working on? Show us what you're doing.
So yesterday I've just done my guest profile project. Here you can see. Right?
I want to see. I'm going to come over here and take a look. What is that? What is a guest profile project?
So guest profile project, we can know that from the input like the property bedrooms, if we can input, let's get an example for property bedrooms, and the second is we can know from property type. Let's get an example villa, and range date is one year ago, and you can see here from the area name. Let's get an example Ulu. We can see the guest profile from the attached input here, and we can get from here.
Oh, so what you're doing is you're collecting guest data and you're able to then visualize and see what the guest is,
Yes.
where they stayed. You can understand the guest better by taking the data and visualizing it.
Yes.
That's awesome. What are some of the skill sets that you need to apply in order to be able to do work like this?
I need to apply a little bit about engineering, AI prompt engineering, and of course a lot of backend operations in here. So here I'm an engineer right here.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much. So that's Azel, and he's working on using AI to understand guests better and visualize their appearances and also their data together in a format such that owners and property owners will be able to understand who is staying in their properties. Better product user fit.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you. Let's continue the tour. Let's go to this room. Oh, look at that. It's Dea in real life. So we just met Dea earlier, and this is Dea here in real life. Cool.
Go back up, sir. Oh my god, I look gross.
No, you look fantastic. Don't worry, the people will set it on a low resolution anyway, so
Okay.
you'll be fine. So show us your work setup. What are you doing?
Right now, I'm doing documentation on HubSpot. This is the core point of Bukit Vista and how we make the partner satisfied by remembering every detail of them. So this is my first engagement with Bram. Blur this area. So this is our communication, the key takeaway, the chat with Pak Bram. So later, if another member chatting with Pak Bram, they will understand about what Pak Bram needs and also how we can give Pak Bram the highest return or to assist Pak Bram objective on their investment.
Sounds like what you're doing is you're really taking the time to understand each relationship. You're documenting it. And are you using any AI at this point to sort of understand what's going on, or show us what you're doing?
AI that we are usually I'm just going not with the personas. Maybe in person after the meeting or the call with the property owner, I will use.
Oh, a
I
meeting
will try
mentor.
to understand what is their needs or what is their objective to do so, and later we'll give what product that can help them to achieve their goals.
That's incredible. So you're using the AI to get feedback and improve each quality meeting.
Usually I'm just asking for GPT-4. Maybe this is the partner response, and then as a good BD and I want to help them, what is the best way I can respond to them?
Fantastic. Well, I've got to say that that's pretty cool. So this is how I find out what people are doing in the company too, through vlogging. Well, thank you, Dea, for being on my vlog twice today. So that's most in real life. No preparation, no scripting. This was done completely improvisational. Have a good day. Also, Dea is in the air-conditioned office, so this is the most comfortable room. Let's see, what else do we got? We got one more person to visit probably over here, and it looks like this guy's busy. Hi, Furkan.
Sir.
So we're doing a vlog here.
That's amazing.
It is amazing.
Okay.
Just include us in. So we're going to take a look and see
Okay.
what you're doing. Furkan, tell us what you're up to.
Yes, so basically, hi everyone. I'm Furkan from Bukit Vista, and I'm currently talking with our potential candidates.
Hi, potential candidate.
He has a name, so let's call him
Lutfa. Lutfa. Interesting. Lutfa, what are you guys doing? There's so much stuff
Yes.
happening here.
Yes, of course. I'm explaining why we need more journalism culture to be embedded. And to be precise, and Lutfa is interested to work in journalism world. So
Oh, hey, that's perfect. Guess what I'm doing right now, Lutfa? I'm being a journalist.
yes, that's correct.
Let's go strategically. Mr. Furkan, why is journalism so important here at Bukit Vista?
Why journalism is so important here in Bukit Vista is because that we would like to have our brand correct, which aligns to the next semester target focus, which is branding.
Correct.
And having the journalism culture correct means that we deliver the right story to the right audience.
Excellent. And
How journalism help with the AI is basically journalism is collecting information and gathering information. It's a tool that very smart if only be included with the knowledge. So
Correct.
if the AI later on to be embedded with the right knowledge by the journalism culture that we have here, that it really could exponentially expand the AI capabilities to do anything even.
I love it. Fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us. See you, Furkan. I'll continue. So we're doing a lot of journalism here lately, and it's okay. See you guys. We're doing a lot of journalism here lately because the documentation culture, I think, is important. Oftentimes, because we are most of our work happens on the internet, as you can see. Most of our work as a property management company is making good strategic decisions. It's employing the right people. It's information culture. I think for many owners or outsiders or whomever who have not really understood what we're about, the impression is that it should be housekeeping, gardening, and yes, we do all that too. That's of course a very standard and basic element, but there's so much more, I think, that is involved in intelligent property management that goes behind the scenes. Cool, so that's been about 20 minutes. The last thing I want to show is a few posters here that are pretty significant. This is our vision and mission poster, so this is the purpose of Bukit Vista to inspire delight. There's a little bit of glare on that. And what we want to do is we want to innovate in hospitality and positively transform our guests, partners, and employees. Been doing that for over a decade and dedicated to that goal. And it's a great mission. It's a great vision because I think what it does is it gives everybody something to focus on. And of course, we have this poster for BP Go. This one should be probably a little bit better by now, but it still looks a little bit old-fashioned. I wish that could improve. Let's see, one last thing I'd like to show is this. So every Tuesday and Thursday, if you're in Bali, we encourage you to come to our office and sign up for a roundtable talk. Now, the roundtable talk is a bi-weekly event that we host mostly here in our office here. We gather, now as you can see, we've had hundreds of these. We started in July 2023. And the idea behind it is if we gather enough people who are developers, architects, property owners, homeowners, anybody who is involved in the real estate, the development community, then we can make impact in a positive way to the direction where development is going. And for the past few years, I would say that it's gotten fast and perhaps it's under anyone's control at the moment. And we're hoping things like the Roundtable Talk, that's the event we can go and restore more balance in Oregon. I guess that's pretty much it. This has hopefully been a delightful tour of the Bukit Vista office. So much of what we do is online these days. This is the physical office, but this would be the experience that somebody would get if they were to come in and see me today. This is Jing, I'm the CEO of Bukit Vista signing off, and catch you next time. Have a good day, inspire delight.